Now, the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Tanko Muhammad, has died at the age of 71. Born in Giade local government area of Bauchi State in 1953, he passed away in a hospital in Saudi Arabia just 2 weeks before his 72nd birthday. Justice Tanko Muhammad made history as the first Chief Justice of Nigeria from Bauchi State, and he rose through the judiciary entirely from the bench. Appointed acting CJN in 2019 and later confirmed, he presided over major constitutional and election-related cases during a very critical period for Nigeria's democracy. He was known for his quiet, restrained leadership style, and he leaves behind a legacy that is defined by institutional stability and respect for due process. Before I hand over to my very capable team, I'd love you all to please chime in on this segment with the hashtag trending now or with the hashtag notable timelines. If you want to remind me about a person, place, or thing. Team, I've said this several times before, but it seems as though, the great statesmen of Nigeria are falling. Back to back, I worry that there's an old breed of Nigerian statesmen that unfortunately, their lives are well lived and their legacies they're leaving legacies behind. And I fear that they just don't make them like them anymore.
Yeah, it's natural what is happening. It's one generation making way for another generation to take over. But for Justice Tanko Muhammad, when he was in office, he was quite humane. He didn't ruffle anything. He did not muddy the water, so to say. But he did his job. When you think about him now, you think about a judiciary and that was stable and a judiciary that was strong. So we wish his family the fortitude to bear this loss.
And yes, this is a sad one, 72. I wish he was still alive to celebrate his 72th birthday, but at the end of the 72nd birthday, but at the end of the day, this is life. Nobody is living life alive. At the end of the day, we'll definitely go to our maker. But what matters the most is the legacy. We always say this, when you're in office, whatever you're doing, just make sure that you're doing something good, knowing that you will not be there forever. Talking about him, he was one person that really served justice the right way. And I don't think people will have negative things to say about him. I just pray that God will give the family the fortitude to bear this loss.
Yeah, one of the difficult things to do on the surface of this earth is to be a judge or justice or even a lawyer or anything, because you're advocating, on cases where life and death are usually, determined. And I believe that he played his own role well. He's actually paid his dues, and now he's no more. Very quiet, gentlemanly. And I remember one of his quotes where he said that there are technicalities in the Nigerian law because we inherited it from the British. He has also made, comments about the on the Nigerian law laws that are not really perfect, and then we need to also look at how to rework them, amend them, and all of that. We say, God forgive, rest your soul, grant your families to the fortitude to bear the loss. It's a huge loss for the Nigerian nation, because an old man dies in Africa is like a library set ablaze. But we say, may God rest your soul.
And also, I pray that his legacy, a lot of young people in law will learn from it and just do the right thing and serve justice where it's supposed to be served. Olamide, thank you so much for those very, very fantastic stories. I'm really happy you brought the story of Boa, because I know you will bring it. I was like, yes, Olamide will talk about this story. Thank you so much. All right, guys, this is where we close the curtains for today's show. I'm sure that you have enjoyed what we served you with, but let's let you know that the views and reactions of our resource persons are theirs and have no connection whatsoever with TVC. Just after this is your view, and then we do This Morning with Yori Folari. We'll see you tomorrow again, bright and early. Ray Abdul, good morning, Nigeria.